The sub 4 meter SUV segment in India is today very crowded with extremely smart vehicles. Now we have the Nissan Magnite, and this vehicle is going to be offered with a 1 liter petrol engine, and the one which we are driving today is the 1 liter turbo engine, and this is mated with an option of a 5-speed manual transmission and a CVT. We shall be driving both these models and will be telling you all about the performance of this sub 4 meter SUV from Nissan Motor India. This is the Motown India show and my name is Roy P. Tharian. Stay tuned. And as we go along, if you like this video, do not forget to give us the thumbs up. And if you have anything to say about this vehicle, do tell us in the comment section below. And equally important, if you have not subscribed to the Motown India channel, do so now. And remember, whenever you're in a moving four-wheeler, always belt up. Sometime back we had posted a video on the features of the new Nissan Magnite. Quite a few of them were segment first as well as refreshing. Let's quickly reiterate on them before we proceed on the performance of this new sub 4 meter SUV from Nissan India. The Magnite will be offered in 4 trim levels, that is XE, XL, XV and XV Premium. The SUV will get 2 petrol engine options, a 1 liter B4D petrol engine and a 1 liter turbo HRA0 petrol engine. Again, the normal petrol engine will only have the choice of a 5-speed manual transmission and will be offered in all 4 trim levels. The turbo petrol engine will be offered only in 3 trim levels, starting at XL level. Each of these 3 trim levels will further have an option of a 5-speed manual transmission as well as a continuously variable transmission or CVT. We got to drive the 1 liter turbo petrol model and took turns driving both the manual as well as the CVT. Coming to the exteriors, there are so many good looking products in the sub 4 meter SUV segment in India, and the new Nissan Magnite simply adds to this growing list. Let's move to the front of the vehicle. The grille is big and endearing with ample chrome on either side of it. The new Nissan logo sits smartly at the center. The Magnite gets sleek bi-projector LED headlamps and LED turn indicator, L-shaped daytime running lamps or DRLs and LED fog lamps. It also gets silver skid plates in front which give the vehicle a sporty stance. We got a brown colored top end variant and this came with a black color on the roof. Along with the muscular bonnet, it enhances the Magnite's sporty looks. The side profile of the Magnite 2 is very sporty with its high ground clearance of 205 mm, square wheel arch finishers, smart 16 inches alloy wheels, integrated side cladding and chrome handles. The roof rails are functional and can take a load of up to 50 kgs. The Magnite gets chrome beltline and the rear quarter window molding also is in chrome. The Magnite also has body-colored ORVMs with turn indicators. Moving to the rear, you get to see the Magnite continues to ignite your passions as you get to see a smart, chunky spoiler with LED high-mounted stoplight. The radio antenna I felt was very ordinary, and a shark fin antenna, at least in the top variant, would have further enhanced the vehicle's looks. The rear windshield, or as some people call it, the rear window, indicates that the vehicle comes with defogger. The Magnite has a sporty split signature tail lamps. The turbo and CVT badges are prominently displayed at the rear. Coming to the interiors, as you step into the driver's seat, you realize the Magnite has a great cockpit interface design. The 5-degree tilt at the center stack allows easy access to the center console without diverting focus from the road. The cabin overall looks spacious and large. Thanks to a uniquely designed floor console or center console, there is ample space between the 2 front seats. The seats per se in front have more than adequate bolsters and offer immense lumbar as well as under-thigh support. The front seats are height adjustable, and once you have set it according to your height, you realize that the visibility angle is brilliant. The rear seats too are comfortable with decent headroom and legroom. There are separate AC vents for the rear passengers with blower speed control. There is also a 12-volt charging socket. The SUV has 336 liters of cargo space, which more than doubles once you fold the rear seat. It also has various utility storages. Talking of storages, the Magnite has a 10-liter glove box, a 1-liter bottle holder on the inner panels of the doors, and the rear armrest comes with 2 cup holders and a mobile phone holder. The Magnite has a very chunky and sporty steering wheel, which is tilt adjustable but is not telescopic. The steering wheel comes with audio and meter controls along with cruise control. These control switches are mounted on either side of the steering wheel. The Magnite gets a first in segment 8 inches touchscreen with wireless connectivity to Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. That's a big relief to those who have found cables very irritating. Thus, all your navigation and music related needs are met wirelessly via your smartphone. The screen doubles up as an around view monitor, which makes parking easy for you since you get 360-degree bird's eye view of your surroundings. Views offered include bird's eye and front view, front, rear and side view, bird's eye and rear view. Also, Nissan Connect comes with 50 plus features as well as smartwatch connectivity. These offer an array of security and convenience features round the clock. The 7 inches TFT display gives a whole lot of information about your driving with tips, etc. and safety features. The company is also offering a tech pack at an additional cost for certain top variants that include an air purifier, LED scuff plates, puddle lamp, wireless charger, ambient lighting, high-end speakers, etc. Now coming to engine and performance. We got behind the wheels of the 1-liter turbo engine that was mated to a 5-speed manual transmission.
The moment I got inside, I realized the seat, the driver's seat, is amazingly comfortable. And I'm driving a 5-speed manual transmission model, and we are starting off on the highway towards Manesar. Now there we go. We have, from the driver's point of view, I find this touch screen is slightly tilted towards me. The instrument cluster is very colorful, very bright, and in this bright sunlight, the colors come out pretty vibrant and clear, which is very important. I usually wear specs, but without specs, I can make out that everything is crystal clear. Now, as I am pushing it out, there you go. It's a very zippy engine, and the transmission is perfect. Now, I'm on 75 kilometers per hour, and I'm in my 3rd gear, and there are trucks in front of me, traffic behind me, so I just need to be a little careful as I check out the gear changes. Well, the sad part is, if I'm driving in a city, I'll be begging for roads. And with all the speed cameras, I need to be very careful. Now, the speed limit here is 80 kilometers per hour, and I am just 3 kilometers behind to touch that point. That's really sad, but I am going to check it out. We are in the 3rd gear right now, and it's still asking for more speed as I hit 81 kilometers per hour. So there you go. So much of power and torque, and so easily available. Let me find some space, and I am going to move it as I'm going to slot it into the 4th gear. Well, I'm in the 4th gear effortlessly, and it's topped 100, and I'm sad because of the traffic around me. Back to third and second. Amazing gear throws. It's got long legs and it's a perfect highway vehicle. Well, of course, on the city roads within the cities, you need to control your urge to speed up, because speed is like that. On the highway, it's a dream come true, and I'm still not being able to test its true potential. And I'm just working on third and fourth and third. Oh my God, this is sad. This is sad because, you know, in India, nobody sticks to the lane. The slowest vehicle is on the fast lane. The fastest vehicle is zigzagging. So even if I want to follow the rules of the land, I'm unable to do, because there are so many morons on the road, on highway in India. The trucks, which are supposed to be on the slowest lane, is right now on the fastest lane. There you go, I've just overtaken a truck. So this is the sad part about Indian traffic and Indian roads. Though the roads per se are very good, more than 90% of the people don't know which lane to stick to. So I want to step on it, but I have the slowest traffic in front of me. So I'm going to switch off a little while till I find the right roads and the right space. Well, I just found I'm still on third gear and I am on 90 plus. Well, I'm on 100 plus and I'm on the third gear. Really long legs, and I am impressed. Amazing vehicle, amazing engine, amazing torque available, and amazing power. I'm going to switch off. I'm going to clear the toll. So I'll get back in a while. Enough of all the slow driving, and now I am going to take off because I find space. There you go. Pardon me for my zigzag. There, I'm well past 100 and the road's end. That's a little sad. Back to slow traffic.
Boy, this car is the right machine for an enthusiast, and I found the performance absolutely top notch. Since we were driving it mainly on the Delhi-Manesar highway in North India, we got to experience city driving conditions as well as clean highway experience. This is because we came across a lot of clumsy drivers on the highway who insisted on keeping their slow vehicles on the fast lane, and some truckers who insisted that the entire wide road belonged to them. Thus, we had to do a lot of maneuvering and the car behaved very well. There is no dearth of power in this turbo engine, and since this manual transmission comes with tall gear ratios, we could hold on to second and third gears and yet enjoy tremendous speed on the roads for overtaking. This vehicle boasts of best torque to weight ratio in its segment, and this was quite evident all throughout our 3 hours drive. The cabin too is well insulated and NVH levels well contained. Thus, we not only experienced a very roomy cabin but also a relatively quiet one while we were driving on the highway full of trucks and cars.
Let me start with the seat. I feel the seat is extremely comfortable. It's got these very convenient side bolsters. It's got the right cushioning. The under thigh support is amazing. And coming to the steering wheel, it's very sporty and just the right size. And I'm telling you, for any short driver or for any tall driver, this space is more than adequate and very convenient for even short drivers. I am around 5'10", so even if you are 5'6", or even if you are 6-footer, this is a very well-balanced space. It caters to your comfort and your driving needs. The only hitch I realize is, since the power and the engine is so responsive, it can be a tad difficult for all those drivers in the city who go through traffic, because they'll be waiting to tap on the accelerator and get the adequate speed. In fact, it's got so much of power and torque that you'll be really frustrated at times, especially when you are in the thick of traffic. Then I guess you have no other option but to relax, slot your vehicle into the lower gears and wait for the traffic to clear. The essence is the engine is extremely responsive, which is what is needed in today's world. An engine that performs well, an engine that delivers, an engine that speeds up, an engine that takes off well. And that's exactly what we are doing. You find the little space, you tap on the accelerator, brake, so that enthusiast in you will never be frustrated. He will always be alive. That's effortless speed in third gear. I'm cruising on the fourth gear now. Well, like I said, traffic, and trucks on the high-speed lane. The beauty about the driver's seat is that it is got the right height, and of course the height can be adjusted, but the position is so commanding. You can see the road in front of you very clearly. You feel as if you're perched up, and you feel that you're in total control of the vehicle and the road before you. Now, this is the fifth gear I'm in, and I am comfortably cruising at 120 plus.
The ride and handling of the vehicle is good, and even though the suspension is a wee bit on the stiffer side, we really were not troubled by the bumps on the road we confronted on our way. On our way back, we got our hands on the CVT model. CVT, or continuously variable transmission, is one that is very different from a conventional automatic transmission. Nissan is offering its popular Xtronic CVT in the Magnite. Nissan has explained its CVT in its global site as one that provides smooth and stepless ratio changes, unlike conventional transmission systems that use sets of fixed gears. Nissan's CVT technology offers smooth and fuel-efficient, fun-to-drive performance in an extensive range of Nissan models, from the compact class all the way up to high-powered luxury vehicles. The Magnite in India gets this all-popular Xtronic CVT. To explain a bit of its technology, CVT is an automatic transmission that uses two pulleys with a steel belt running between them. To continuously vary its gear ratios, the CVT simultaneously adjusts the diameter of the drive pulley that transmits torque from the engine and the driven pulley that transfers torque to the wheels. With stepless shifting of gear ratios, the CVT can avoid the shift shock and deliver smooth driving. Well, to be honest, we did experience the smooth acceleration and drive without any engine or transmission hiccups. We simply had to slot the CVT lever into the D or drive mode, and all we had to do was look out for the number of clowns driving on the national highway who had no understanding of the fast or slow lanes, no understanding of lane changes, and no understanding of the word decency. There is also an L mode. This is basically a launch gear, which is like a first gear in a standard transmission. The launch gear enables stronger and smoother acceleration from a standing position, and it also provides increased engine braking for hill descent, etc. This gear is also beneficial when towing a heavy vehicle and also for hilly terrains. The Nissan Magnite has a lot of safety features too that include anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle dynamic control, electronic stability control and traction control system, hill start assist, dual airbags, hydraulic brake boost, anti-roll bar, among others. Coming to the verdict, the new Nissan Magnite offers a whole host of exciting features, many of them segment first and unique. When it comes to performance, the 1-liter turbo petrol engine is a powerhouse packed with tremendous energy. Both the transmission offerings provide their own advantages without compromising on performance.